Hello, hello. Welcome to day 6 of our 7 days of EFT tapping challenge. We are almost nearing the end of 7 days, and there are only last two topics of the wheel of life that we have left after discussing in the past 5 days about health, wealth, career, relationship, right? So, a lot has been discussed, and of course, fun and recreation. A lot has been discussed, and I really, really, really hope that you have started tapping in the last 5 days and have really been able to balance at least those five areas of your life. If not, I would really encourage that keep tapping multiple times throughout the day or throughout the week. And I'm sure things are slowly, slowly going to get aligned for you until that wheel actually becomes rounded and you're able to sail through smoothly on the road of your life, right? Today, on the sixth day, there's something very important that I am going to discuss with you, and that is personal development. And when I say personal development, it has a lot of things that you can be doing under this umbrella. But the overall meaning of personal development means seeking growth in your life. Okay. When I say seeking growth, whichever stage of life you are at, whether you're working, whether you're not working, whether you are already a millionaire, whether you're just starting out your, money making journey, or whether you're financially struggling or you're doing well to do financially. So basically, whichever situation of life you're in, there is always, 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 always a scope to grow further from there. And that is what at least I call developing yourself personally or personal development. Okay. So, personal development means when you are focusing on growing your skill set, on learning new things which you're not aware of, and investing time, energy, effort, money into growing some new skill set that helps you further pursue your passion or further pursue the work and see growth in it. Okay. So, doing that, I mean, investing your time, money, energy into learning something and growing your skill set is what we call personal development. And if you've not been really uh, working on your personal development space, there are high chances that your skill set will become obsolete very soon or would have become obsolete so far. Okay, because learning and growing is ever evolving. Today, something that used to be very popular may not be very popular or in demand today. So there's always a need to keep growing and go along with the trend as to what's working today, what's needed today by the market, by the people, and stay up to stay up to date with that. Okay, so that's one part of personal development. Another part, of course, of personal development is that you learn and grow for your own personal fulfillment. Okay. For example, something which may not necessarily give you money, but will bring you that inner peace. For example, people go for yoga, they go for meditation, they go for some mental exercises, some health exercises, going to gym, right? So all that also means that you're focusing on your own personal development. Okay. So there is a lot of, I would say, there are a lot of things that can come under personal development. Anything that helps you grow, learn, improve your skill set. And basically, when I say grow as a person, grow in all the areas of your life, not just money, be it in your relationships, be it in your career, your personal well-being, right? Any area of your life, whether you're doing goal setting and basically pursuing that and taking some courses to be able to pursue your goals, that also is a part of personal development. All right. So on that note, now that I've explained what personal development means, why is it important? Because if somebody is not growing, they become stagnant, they become obsolete, and you'll not be able to progress in your life at an amazing pace at which you want to grow. Okay. Also, that is why personal development becomes so important every single day. Be it read books to develop yourself, maybe attend courses, attend some seminars, some webinars, maybe take some classes, but focus on your growth so that you're always learning new things and you feel like wow, you always look up to life, that there's so much to learn, right? So, when I say about myself, when I say the core personal development journey that I started with was in year 2019, when I first got associated with my coach and for the first time understood the importance of setting goals and forming the right habits around money. Okay. So, 2019 was that breakthrough year when I realized that I was just going to a job like a normal average person and not focusing on anything else other than that. Just going to work, doing the work that's desired there, but not really working on my mindset or on my physical body and growing that way. Okay. So that's when my journey of personal development started. When I started, I used to read books for, I mean, very long. I have been doing it for a long time, but I only used to read fiction. Okay. It was in year 2019 that I realized the importance of self-help books, of personal development books, of money-related books. And that is when my journey started, when I started reading those sort of books to grow my mindset. Okay. And till date, I've read like hundreds of books because I'm a crazy reader. Okay. So that is also a part of personal development that, I focus on myself, then I attend, of course, I mean, being in this coaching space, that becomes all the more important that I have to first keep my mindset updated to be able to help anyone else, right? So that is another part of me that I take a lot of coaching and courses so as to keep myself up to date so that I can teach others in the same manner. Okay. So that's another part of personal development that I constantly am involved in. So that I believe of all the areas of my wheel of life, this area is I think the most stable one, to be honest, because I do really invest time, money, and energy into developing myself personally every single day. Okay. And I really urge you all to also start thinking in that direction that there is that need to develop yourself. And if you're not doing that, if you're not upskilling yourself and focusing on your own growth, you're missing on to a lot of opportunities that may have come your way so far. So if you're operating with that mindset of I know everything, that automatically makes you non-coachable. That automatically makes you that person who will not really attract a lot of opportunities because you're not going ahead with the life with new learnings and you're just stuck with that fixed mindset which says that I know everything, nobody can teach me anything new. Well, that's absolutely false. Nobody on this earth can know everything. Okay. So there's always a scope for improvement and growing. All right, on that note, now I want you, before we go into tapping, as we always do, we first have to bring into this consciousness that currently, if you've not been focusing a lot on growing yourself personally, then we need to start doing that. We need to start building that focus so that you can work on yourself. Even attending these tapping sessions is a part of personal development. So, if you're watching this and if you're following the 7 days of tapping and really tapping every day, that also is a part of personal development. So, that means you're already started on that journey where you're focusing on growing your mindset with emotional freedom technique, right? And of course, I tap every day. So for me, like personal development is a part of my day to day life. So I want you to bring that issue into your consciousness right now. And please rate a intensity between 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. Lowest means that you really are very passionate about personal development, and that's one of your core areas. So it's not an issue in your life. And 10 means it's a highly, I would say, disoriented issue, and you don't focus on your personal development as much as you should be. You're not investing your time, money, energy into growing every single day. Growth has to be every single day, be it little, 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 little growth, but it's not like you will grow 1 month and for the rest 11 months you will not do any work. No, it's better to grow slowly every single day than to try to do 100 times effort in just 1 week and then not do anything for the rest of the weeks, the entire year. Okay, that's not what it means. Personal development has to happen every single day. Every day you do something that helps you grow a little bit. Okay. So if you're not doing that, if you feel that there are months or weeks that just get lost without you focusing on growing yourself, your own skill set, then the intensity is quite huge and that needs to come down. Okay. And you need to start focusing on developing yourself personally in order to become that person that you wish to become, who will go closer to their goals, their dreams, their aspirations. All right. So now that you've brought the intensity between 1 to 10 in your own mind, I want us to start tapping. Okay. So we'll start with the karate chop point and then we'll move to the eyebrow point. Cool. So let's start with the karate chop point. Even though there are times when I feel I don't really invest time, money, and energy into growing, into learning, into becoming a better individual, I still choose to love, honor, and respect myself. Even though I have not really focused a lot on my growth, on my personal development in the last few years, today I decide to start doing that and I feel open to love myself, honor myself, and respect myself a little more. Even though this area of my life, which is personal development, has not really been my core focus so far, I still choose to love, honor, and respect myself. All right, let's start with the eyebrow point. I think I have missed on to focusing on growing every single day in at least one area of my life because I got too occupied in my office or in my business work, in taking care of others, maybe in taking care of people around me. And I missed growing. I missed acquiring new skill set. I missed going with the trend and seeing what's working out for people today and what is it that I need to learn. In the pursuit of doing some heavy lifting at my office, a lot of hard work at my office, I forgot that I have to keep myself updated also, that I have to keep myself up to date also. Because if I'm not upskilling myself, if I'm not growing, my skills will become obsolete very soon. And we all know what happens in the job market. When you're no longer required by the company, they don't take even a single minute to think before discarding you off. And that's a harsh reality. And I should be knowing that I can also fall trap to that thing in my life if I'm not growing, if my skills have become obsolete, if I'm doing the same work year on year, year on year, year on year, and not learning new things, learning new technologies, learning new skill set, building my mindset. If I'm holding a scarce mindset, a fixed mindset, and I feel that I know everything and nobody on this earth can really come and teach me any better, I will become obsolete very soon. There will come a time when nobody would even want me because I'm that adamant person who thinks that I'm the best, who thinks that nobody's better than me. While the best kind of life is when I become a student of life, when I become a constant learner, when I become someone who keeps learning and at the same time implementing. Life is all about learning, and learning never ends. If I will learn five things, there will be five more things that I would have tomorrow to learn again. That will help me grow. Even the richest person on this earth cannot say that I know everything. For them, also, there are things that they would not be knowing, and they can still grow. And they really focus on growing, they really focus on learning new skills, on learning things that are way out of their comfort zone, maybe in their business, maybe in their personal life, but people are always learning. And I decide to be that person today too, for whom learning is an everyday part of my life. And where can I learn from? There are so many resources available from where I can learn. I can watch TED Talks on YouTube and learn from there. I can listen to podcasts for free on Spotify. They are free. I can listen and I can learn from so many people who are experts in their own industries. And maybe experts in the industry I wish to be in. I can watch YouTube videos. I can watch some inspirational videos on Instagram or some knowledge or value adding videos on Instagram. I can read books. They are an amazing source to develop a person because when you read, you develop so many skills altogether. You develop the skill of reading, you develop the skill of learning, you develop the skill of writing also, because the more you read, the better writer you become and the more knowledgeable you become. And there are so many senses that open up when you're reading. So I can definitely start focusing on reading more often, because that is a great source of personal development. I can learn from coaches. I can enroll for courses, learning new skill set. I can enroll with personal coaches who can help me with some areas in my life where I'm struggling today. I can just learn from so many people out there, so many resources out there, so many tools are available. And in today's time, it's not difficult to really learn. It's the easiest thing to go online and learn from different people, different resources. It's no more difficult. I'm living in that era where internet gives me any solution that I'm looking for. There's nothing that Google cannot help me with today. So I decide today to start focusing on learning more. I will start focusing on learning new technologies, new tools, new skill set, and become that person who is a learner of life. So life is a teacher and I am a student, and I wish to be a student forever. I will never be that person who will feel that I know everything, because I know that cannot be true for anyone. So today I decide that I'm going to be a forever student of life and constantly will focus on growing some skill set, growing myself personally, growing in my relationships, growing in my career, growing in my wealthiness, growing in my mindset, and basically whichever area of life I really feel that I'm lacking today, I'm going to focus on growing myself in that area. And that is how I will become a forever student. I will enroll with people who can teach me. I will associate myself with those high energy individuals who I know are constantly going to inspire me, motivate me, push me to do so much better. I'll disassociate myself from those energy stealers who make me feel bad about myself, because they will not help me grow. And my focus from today is only having those people in my life who help me accomplish better things, who help me become a better person, who help me achieve amazing success in my own life, who help me grow every day, who inspire me to grow every day. So today I decide that my focus will be on personal development. My focus will be on developing myself in all areas of my life every single day. And no, I don't have to wait for 2025. I don't have to take a new year resolution for this. जब जागो तब सवेरा. So today is my day when I will start focusing on developing myself personally. And today I'm going to take the first step towards personal development. I will look out for the next book that I'm going to read. I look out for the next course that I'm going to attend. I look out for the next skill that I need to have in order to grow in my business, freelancing, or job. I look out for which area of my life I'm lacking in, and I seek growth, and I look out for the right people who can help me grow in that area. That's going to be the first thing that I do today after attending this snapping session, because I know that that will be a stepping stone for me to developing myself personally and becoming that person who I really, really, really wish from all my heart to become. Personal development is the only way that I will become that amazing person, high energy person who will just attract amazing things in my life effortlessly. So today I decide to focus on personal development every single day of my life. Today I decide to focus on personal development and growing every single day of my life. All right, you can now take a deep breath and relax. Okay. And whenever you're ready, just open your eyes slowly. And with a big smile, just say to yourself that you are going to grow every single day from now. And you don't need to spend a lot of money on growing. There are so many resources for free available. Just enroll yourself for that, become a student of life, and you're going to rock and roll. All right, on that note, this was it for today's session. I'm going to see you again tomorrow, which is the last day, the seventh day of our 7 days of EFT tapping challenge. Until then, take care and keep practicing emotional freedom technique.